If you're talking, I can't hear you because I muted all of you. Hi, Miss.
Hi, Miss.
Lana. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, all.
Hi. Hi. Baba, mustn't down. Hi. Hello.
Hi. Ali Nasiruddin, how are you, Miss? I miss you. We're going to wait for one more minute, and then we'll start directly with the lessons. I'll make a quick revision about the trees, shrubs, and herbs, and cultivated and wild plants. Then we'll start talking about flowering plants. Okay, I'll start with where is this noise from? I will start by drawing 3 different types of plants on the board, and
Hi,
you
Miss.
have to indicate.
Hi, Miss.
Hi,
To change my name, is Julia Fawaz. My name is Julia Fawaz. Change it. What?
Hi.
Why? Just tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. لا لا قول Julia, she knows how. Please.
Who's making this noise?
What are we?
Okay, so I have, let me make this closer. We have these three plants growing on the board. Okay, are they trees, shrubs, or herbs? Trees, shrubs, or herbs. Let me start with Noor. Hi, Noor.
Hi, Miss.
Okay, Noor, what do you think? Which group does the first plant belong to? Is it herbs group, trees group, or shrubs group? What do you think?
What plant? I do not.
This one. Noor. Lana. Okay, so what do you think? What is this? Is it a tree, a shrub, or a herb?
Herb.
Yes, Noor?
Herb.
It's a herb. Excellent. Bravo. Why do you think that this is a herb? +1, ya Noor. This is a herb because Lana, you can help us too. We're talking about this plant. Noor said that this is a herb, which is true. But why is this a herb? Why do we consider it as a herb? Because Ali Shbai, will you help us, please? Why is this plant considered as a herb? I didn't hear you. Can you please repeat? Okay, there is something wrong with the voice from your side, so send me your answer in the chat, please. Noor said that this is a herb, which is true. We're waiting for Ali Shbai to tell us why. Let's talk about Yalla ya Ali Nasiruddin. Ali Nasiruddin, what is this? Is it a herb, a shrub, or a tree?
Shrub.
This is a shrub. What is this? Because
It have so many branches.
so
Because it have
many stems. Excellent. And how is the size of this plant?
medium.
Medium size. Excellent, ya Ali. Ali, you have 3 points. Excellent. Yep. Ali, I didn't understand. Okay. Where is Lana? Lana? Lana, you're saying that you didn't understand, okay? Small size plants are called herbs. They have green stems, okay? Shrubs are plants with a medium size and many woody stems. What about the third type, ya Rawat Farran?
It is a tree
This is a tree
because it have one large trunk.
it has a trunk, a woody stem. Excellent, ya Rawat. And how is the size of this plant?
It's big.
It's big. It has a large size. Excellent, ya Rawad. Rawad, also you have 3 points now. Yeah. Do all plants, يعني all trees, all shrubs, all herbs, do they all make flowers? Do they all make flowers?
No, not all of them. أنا كمان.
لا.
No, they don't all make flowers. I don't understand
No,
Arabic. For
no,
those
they
talking in Arabic, I don't understand Arabic. Okay, so
They don't.
please, they don't. Thank you, Ali. Can you please name one plant that
They
don't make
don't,
flowers
no.
at all? What is one kind of plant that
Yes,
don't
but-
make flowers at all? Yes, yes, yes. Who said it? Who said this?
Miss the pine tree.
Mira, excellent, ya Mira. Mira +1. A pine tree is a pine that doesn't make is a tree that doesn't make flowers at all. Excellent. طيب, can you please name one plant that makes flowers? What is one plant that grows flowers?
The apple tree.
The apple tree. Is this Ali Nasir al-Din? The apple tree. Bravo. شو يا Nancy? Do you have another example of plants that grow flowers? Right. You said the apple tree. We have lots of plants that make flowers. What is the job of the flower in the plant's life? How do flowers help plants to make what?
Baby seed.
Baby seeds. Excellent, ya Ali. You got 2 points for this. So you have now 6 points. Amazing. Bravo, ya Ali. And the others, no one has the answer? You are all unmuted. Yes,
Miss,
Mary.
can I answer?
Yes,
I know the herb. I know.
yes.
What was the question to answer about it? Because I wasn't. I was because the.
Okay, name a plant that makes flowers.
A plant that makes flowers.
Yes.
Orange tree.
The orange tree. Who said this? Who said orange tree?
Ali Fawaz.
Ali Fawaz +1. Bravo. Okay, thank you. The flower, like Ali Nasir al-Din said, the flower helps the plant to make babies. But before we explain this,
I know the herb. I know.
before we do this, let's name the parts of the flower. Okay? Yeah. Amir Hussein. Amir.
Yes.
Lemon tree. It's Nancy. Lemon tree.
Lemon tree. Bravo, ya Nancy +1. Amir. What do we call the pink part right here? What do we call it? This part.
Petals. Petals.
It's Amir's turn. I won't be accepting any other answer. Yalla ya Amir. What do we call this part?
Petals.
Petals. Thank you, ya Amir. Bravo.
Miss.
Yes, miss. What do we call this green part, ya Marie? Marie, what is this part? This green part.
I'm hearing.
Amal. Amal, can you answer this? What do we call this?
Miss, I can't hear you very much.
Okay, what I'm going to do now is to mute all of you and say all of the parts by myself, okay? The colored parts of a flower, these with different shapes and colors, are called petals. We call them petals. Their job is to attract insects. Their job is to attract insects like butterflies and bees to it, to the flower. These things, this and this, They look like leaves, but they are not leaves. We call them sepals. They are called sepals. Okay? Let's move to the inside of a flower. Inside the flower, we have this girl standing in the middle. The girl has 3 parts. Okay? Stigma, style, ovary, which is the belly. Stigma, style, ovary. So I'm gonna write them right here. This is the stigma, which is the head of the female part. Stigma. Here we have style. And this fat part right here, like the belly, is called the ovary. This round is called the ovary. It will hold the babies inside. Girls, can we all please stand up? Girls, are you listening to me? Hi, girls. You are the pistils right now. You are the pistils, guys. Look at me. Okay, I'm gonna stand me in a minute. We are the pistils. So we have 3 parts. Stigma, style, ovary. Stigma, style, ovary to hold the bellies, to hold the babies inside. Stigma, style, ovary. I'm gonna unmute you and you have to repeat with me. What are the 3 parts of the pistil?
Stigma,
Style,
stigma, style,
ovary. Again, one last time. Style, and ovary. Let me talk now with the boys. Boys, stand up. Boys, stand up. I'm talking with the boys right now. Okay? You are the stamens in the flower. You are the stamens, and you have 2 parts. What are these 2 parts? What are the 2 parts of the boy's body?
Can I answer?
Yes, you can.
stigma. Can you go?
No.
First one is
Stigma.
answer.
Stigma, style, ovary for the girl. These aren't for you. These aren't for the boys. Stigma, style, ovary for the girl. Boys now.
Answer.
Answer. And
Enter.
and
Entered pollen. Entered and pollen. Entered and pollen. Entered and pollen. Entered and pollen.
no, it's not right. Answer is the head. How do we call the body of the boy?
Miss, I just
P.
joined.
P. Yes.
Filming.
Who said filament? Who said filament? Bravo, ya Amir. +1.
Miss,
So, boys. Boys. Answer and filament. Answer and filament. Answer and filament.
Miss answers.
So, let me mute you one more time to remember first, and then we'll start. So, right here, okay, let me write them. Petals, sepals, stigma. Stigma is the female's head. Style, ovary, anther and filament. Petals are the colored part of the flower. Sepals are the green parts of the flower. Stigma is the head of the girl. This is the stigma. Style, bravo ya Ali Fawaz. Style, this is the style, this line. Ovary is this fat part. Inside it we have the ovules. Anther is the yellow head of the boy. Filament is this. Okay? Each one of these parts has its own job. The job of the petals is to attract animals because they have bright colors, they have beautiful smells, so they attract animals to the flower. The sepals, they protect the flower when it's still young and small. Stigma, style, ovary. These are parts of the flower's body of the pistil, stigma, style, ovary. And this is the boy's reproductive organ, the male reproductive organ made of anther and filament. The job of the anther is to make pollen, ya Ali Fawaz. Okay? I will share with you the unmute me. Who is sending all of this? Adam Bitar. Who is Adam Bitar? New student? Yalla ya Zahra. Zahra Sulaiman. What do we call this part, Zahra? What do we call this part?
Petals.
Petals. Bravo, Zahra. +1. We call them petals. Mary. Mary, what do we call this part?
Ovary.
No, we're talking about the green parts right here. They look like leaves.
That's where I'm not saying. Where?
What are these? These green, the green part of a flower, what do we call them? Yes, what do we call them, Yamari?
Ovary.
The ovary is the fat part. Yalla ya Talia. Talia, are you here?
Yes.
Yeah, what do we call this part?
Sepals is
Sepals, excellent. These are the
the
sepals.
green is sepals.
The green is sepals. +1, ya Talia. Bravo. Aline?
Yes. Yes.
Aline, what do we call this yellow head? The yellow head of the stamen is called
Answer.
anther. Perfect. Bravo. +1, ya Aline. Yeah. Amir. Amir, what is this?
Try the Italian.
It's the
يلا أمير, it's your turn.
Filament.
Stigma.
What's stigma?
This is a
What do we call the head of the female organ?
stigma.
Stigma. Bravo يا أمير. Stigma. أمير +1. يلا أسيل. What do we call this fat belly right
Yes.
here?
This was wrong.
Is it the ovary ولا الفيلامنت? What do you think?
Ovary.
Ovary. Excellent يا أسيل. Well done. أسيل, you won 1 point. Bravo. Yalla, let's move to the second question. What is the flower's part that protects the flower as it grows? When the flower is growing, we have a part protecting it. Rawat Farran. Sepals. Excellent. These are the sepals. Bravo. Yalla, ya Hassan. Hassan Sabra? No, it's Hassan. Hassan. I forgot your name, ya Hassan, but I unmuted you. Hello, Hassan, are you here? Yeah. Ali Nasiruddin. It seems that Hassan isn't with us. Yalla ya Ali. What do we call the part that contains the pollen grains? The yellow parts that hold the pollen grains. What are they called? What do we call them? I will answer. Bravo ya Ali. We call them the anthers. Ali Jbai. Which part contains the ovules? Ali Jbai. Which part contains the ovules?
The ovary.
The ovary. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well done. Ali Hamoud. Which part attracts insects? Which part has beautiful colors, beautiful smells and scents, and they attract pollinators? What do you think, ya Ali? Yalla, Mary, you can help us with this. What do we call the parts that are very colored and they attract insects?
Petals.
Petals. Bravo. Bravo, ya Mary. Petals. We call them petals. صح. Let's move now to the last question. Then we will do question number 3. It's not that important, okay? We still have 2 questions. Let's do this question together. Stop sharing. Unmute all. You can unmute yourselves now if you want to. Yeah. Okay. Look. B is the milk powder. B is the yellow powder. So what? B is what? B is what? Pollen grains. Pollen grains.
Pollen.
A is the part that makes the pollen grains. A is what?
A is the pollen.
A is
Answer.
the job. C.
Answer.
Pollinator.
What's happening? D is
Pistil.
pistil.
Well,
Pistil.
but you need to unmute yourself. I have unmuted you. Yeah, we can still continue. Give the name of the process taking place in the figure. When the pollen grains moves from the anther to the pistil, the pollen grain is moving from the anther to the pistil. What do we call this? It's one word. I'm gonna unmute all of you and you should know it. What do we call the process when the pollen grain moves from the anther to the pistil?
Pollination.
Pollination. Bravo. Pollination. Pollination. What is the pollinator's job? What is the pollinator's job? Raise your hand to give the answer. He takes the pollen and do the pollination. Perfect, guys. So the pollinator, like the bee right here in this example, pollinators can be the wind, the bee, butterflies, some kinds of birds. So these pollinators, they take pollen grain from the anther and to the stigma. This process is called pollination. I'm going to write the answer right here. So the process is pollination. What is the pollinator's function? The pollinator moves the pollen grains from the anther to the pistil, from the boy to the girl. And when the pollen grains meet the ovules inside the ovary, we will have seeds. Question number 5 now. Moringa oleifera is a fast-growing plant with a large trunk. They have flowers. It is considered as cultivated for its seeds and leaves used as vegetables. What do we call the thick stem of the moringa? Adam Bitar. What do we call the thick stem of the moringa? Is it called a seed, trunk, or
Trunk.
trunk? Bravo, ya Adam. +1.
My name is Karim. It's my brother's name.
Okay, hi, Karim. What's your family name, Karim?
Hi.
Bitar. Okay, sorry. Karim Bitar. Yeah. Hassan, I have a Hassan right here, but he's not saying anything. I have one with the iPhone. Yalla ya Noor. 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 Mira. I'm trying to unmute you girls. Yalla ya Mira. Mira.
Yes, miss.
Moringa oleifera. Is it a tree, shrub, or herb?
I think 3.
Bravo. It has a trunk. So it's a tree. Bravo, Yamira. What is your name, Yamira? What is your name? Okay. Good job. Is it a non-flowering plant? ولا flowering plant? يلا علي فواز. علي فواز. Is the Moringa oleifera a flowering plant? Non-flowering plant? Well, it's not a green plant.
It's a flowering plant.
It is a flowering plant. Why, يا علي?
Because it can't grow.
Because it makes flowers. Flowering plants make flowers. Yeah. We still have this question. This question is more related to your English. We have names of 3 different flowers. Impatient, don't touch me, everlasting, 4 o'clock. And you have the description of 3 different flowers. First one. Okay, before I continue this, do you still have any questions about the lesson? Is everything clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Okay. Will you try to bring, guys, will you try to bring a real flower and to dissect it to see their parts?
Yes, but not today.
Yes.
I want you to try this at home, okay? And send me pictures.
I could
Okay.
Okay, send me pictures of you with the names of the parts, of the flower. Okay, guys? This is an optional homework. And if you didn't do it, it's okay. But you will get bonus points for making this.
Miss, I didn't answer any question.
Who is this?
I don't answer this.
Nancy?
Don't answer
Yalla, ya Nancy.
5 and 4.
Let's do this, ya Nancy.
Okay.
The flowers open at evening and stay so all night long. So which name do you think goes better with this description?
يا لطيف.
Teacher, I don't answer question 4 and 5. Miss, I couldn't hear you.
Yes, yeah, Nancy, let's do this. We still have.
Teacher, I don't.
We still have question 3. We still have question 3. Will you help me doing it?
But teacher, I don't do question 4 and 5.
Okay, so you will have this recording. You can check it because we did it. And you will have the video solution of the worksheet. Okay, you can check the app to solve it.